Hi, it's Maggie the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your January 2021 general readings. We're looking at the first half of January from the 1st through the 15th. The very first readings of a brand new year, although I am recording these in the last couple of days of December, so while I hope everyone had a very lovely Merry Christmas, I can still wish you a Happy New Year, a better year hopefully for all of us, as this one hasn't been a one. So, this reading is for the fire sign of Leo for the first 2 weeks of January 2021. That's Leo Sun, Moon, Rising. If your Venus is in Leo, if you're cross-watching for a Leo, it's all relevant. But of course will resonate a little differently for everyone because it's a general reading. So watch all of your signs if you know them because they can bring an additional insight. If you find that the readings do resonate with you and you'd like to reach out for a personal reading for yourself or as a gift for someone else, you can click on the description link below. You'll see my email address there, Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. Feel free to email me directly. I can usually respond within the same day with more info. And I offer a wide variety of readings, but pretty popular right now to take a look at are the 6 and 12-month overviews that I do, which give us a sneak peek of kind of what's coming ahead in different areas of our life for the next 6 or 12 months. Particularly useful as we are transitioning into a new year, so something to think about. Thanks for taking the time to tune in today and for hitting that like button and that subscribe button. Thank you so much. Always welcome and always appreciated all the comments and feedback. All right, Leo, let's jump right into the first 2 weeks of 2021 for you, my lovely lions. I am using Legacy of the Divine Tarot, and I will clarify with the Gilded Tarot. All right, we begin with the 10 of Coins, followed by the King of Coins. Well, stability, structure, and possibly money for you guys looks pretty good. Long-term stability and security. We have the 8 of Wands with the 3 of Cups, Judgment, with the Ace of Cups, and from the bottom of the deck, the overall energy for the first 2 weeks of January 2021 is the Knight of Cups. So the central energy is around that. Knights are very action-oriented. This is the Knight of Water, the Knight of Emotion, so he's bringing some kind of offer or opportunity for change. In the emotional realm might be a declaration of love, an offer or opportunity of some kind. Might be anything from, be my girlfriend, boyfriend, be my wife, husband, to let's go out on a date. But the Knight of Cups is very idealistic in terms of emotion and romance. Pretty much wears his heart on or her heart on their sleeve. Let's see what's behind that. The King of Wands, fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, and the Emperor is right behind that too. So for some of you, this might be your energy. For others of you, it might be an offer or opportunity for change of an emotional or love romance nature coming in from someone else. It might be an Aries, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or again, some of you might be the one making this offer. So it feels like, Leo, this is either a love and romance reading for some of you, or it deals almost solely within the physical, financial work, the earth energy area of your life, because there's and whether it's love and romance or whether it's work and career or finance, there's a strong theme here of home and family, of it affecting home and family, particularly in terms of the long-term stability and structure. So there's an offer or opportunity coming in. It is emotional in nature because it's carried by the Knight of Cups. And there's a lot of fire energy around it as well. Now for some of you for whom this might be more of an earth energy, work, job, money, long-term projects, it might be that there's an offer or opportunity coming in because of, all of the work and effort and self-discipline that you've been manifesting. It might be something coming in that makes you feel more secure about your financial, material, the physical structure of your life, the long-term stability of that, particularly too when it's in regards to home and family. For others of you, it might be an offer or opportunity coming in, or that you are extending outwards. And even though it's emotional in nature, there's all this lovely celebration and long-term stability kind of as a theme here. So it might be an offer of, moving in together or marriage, something of that sort. We do have the Ten of Coins and the Ace of Cups in the same reading. So for some of you, traditionally that might be, an offer to move in, or to begin perhaps something in the material world in order to gain long-term stability and security. For example, starting your own business or home-based business or something of that sort. So offers and opportunities. So we have the Ten of Coins and the King of Coins. Loads of stability here. The Ten of Coins, coins, also known as pentacles in other decks, is governed by the element of earth. So it's all about the earthly physical structure of our life. So it often represents money, finance, property, resources, job, assets, all of that kind of stuff. Or in the emotional realm, things that make us feel solid, stable, and secure, or the efforts we put into attaining those things. So the tens represent the full manifestation of the energy of that suit. So the Ten of Coins is the most intense and full achievement of earth energy here. And this points to long-term security and stability. It used to be referred to as the inheritance card. And what does inheritance mean? It means something that you gain or you give away to someone, usually someone you're related to, but it gives you a nice sense of long-term stability and security, meaning, perhaps like it's money or a house or something, and you don't have to worry about that area of your life for quite a long time, if ever. But the reason it's there is because of the long-term, the long, slow accumulation of what went into it to build that up. So this can represent long-term stable relationships as well, money, finance, anything related to inheritance or inheritance issues. It's something that's large enough and has deep enough roots that you don't worry about the future because of it in whatever area of your life that represents. And it is accompanied by the King of Coins, who's at the top of that suit. Kings represent, and queens, but kings represent individuals who have reached through the page energy and the knight energy. They've matured and reached the top of their suit. So now they're very responsible and disciplined and controlled. They're able to use all that inherent element that's part of their character to manifest what they want. So the King of Coins is probably, financially comfortable, if not well off. He's worked hard to get to that place. He enjoys the benefits that it brings, comfortable things, nice surroundings. Tends to be pretty generous and loving, nurturing. He's kind of a gift giver in the terms of love language, and he feels everybody else should have that opportunity. Can be kind of stubborn on a bad day, but that's the King of Coins. So for love and romance, this love or emotional offer coming into you, some of you, that Emperor or King energy might be your energy, and it might be that whatever offer or opportunity for change is coming in might be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or somebody who manifests the character traits of the King of Coins. So this is all about long-term financial and material abundance as well. Or if it's a love offer, it may combine both of those things. This is somebody you're going to be with forever, and it might also bring financial and material stability. For others of you, in terms of work, career, or projects, or businesses, this may be an offer coming in, again, that's based on your hard work and effort and self-discipline. You've worked long, you've worked hard, and finally it's manifesting for you, or there's an opportunity for change coming in that's going to ensure long-term stability and security for you. For some of you, if you've started some kind of business, it might be, again, the energy, the details and specifics are going to vary, of course, because it's a general reading. Everybody has their own unique story. But the energy fundamentally remains the same. Whatever it is that's being offered, this opportunity for change, it has a strong underlying current of long-term stability and security, whether it's material stuff, money, or the stability of a relationship. Again, whether it's romantic or business-wise. That's the underlying theme here. And then we have the Eight of Wands with the Three of Cups. It's awesome energy. The Eight of Wands is a card that represents, it's the Eight of Fire. It represents movement. Fire is very action-oriented energy. It creates and builds and invents. It's always assertive energy, and it's typically moving forward. So this can represent movement or travel, lots of communication and conversations going back and forth. And accompanying it is the Three of Cups, which is sometimes called the party card. There is kind of a high social energy to this. It represents really connecting with people you really enjoy being with, best friends, kindred spirits, or those, positive social connections in your community, and just celebrating, having a good time, celebrating something. I mean, taken on its own, this could be, whatever this offer or opportunity for change is, it could be, arranging some kind of celebration for that or because of that. This could also be, making plans to and having lots of conversations perhaps about a trip, upcoming trip, depending on how restrictive things are in your area. Or traveling or taking a trip to get together with people to celebrate in some way. And celebrating, for some of you, it's celebrating the forward movement of something or the rate at which something is moving. For example, for those of you who at some point in the past started some kind of business or something of that kind. I mean, you could even just be in a regular job. This is, there's some kind of offer or opportunity coming in that has a strong theme of ensuring your long-term stability and security. Perhaps you've worked really hard trying to manifest this, whether emotionally, if it's a relationship or work-wise or project business-wise, and it feels like something has come in, and this represents not only the culmination of everything that you've been wanting and trying to manifest, but also the rate at which it's now moving, and kind of celebrating about that as well. For some of you, there might be a theme of travel in the midst here as well. And then we have Judgment with the Ace of Cups. So Judgment is usually a pretty significant major arcana, pretty significant crossroads. What does it mean to be judged? It means that we're called to answer for ourselves, for our decisions, our actions. And how we choose to do that or not do that can make a significant difference in our life path, whether we go this way or that way. And usually there's an air of finality to Judgment. It represents that whatever we do, because we're called to make a decision or a choice or do something here, and whatever that is, it'll usually set us on a path that we won't reverse or reverse easily. So if you choose path A, you'll start down path A and you'll be on that for quite some time. The same with path B. So it's usually a crossroads. Judgment usually shows up when there's a decision or a choice to be made. And even if the choice itself doesn't seem all that huge or significant, the long-term effects will be, and they'll play out for quite a long time. And usually this isn't something that you can reverse, because you can't undo things, you can't unsay things, etc. Now what clarifies it is the Ace of Cups, which for some of you might be new love and romance. It might be emotional renewal in an already existing situation. It's the beginning or the start or the opportunity, because it's an ace, which is a number one, for something which starts you off on a positive emotional path, whether it's love and romance or self-love, self-knowledge, and self-awareness as well. So, I mean, it's a gorgeous reading, but let's clarify and see if we can uncover some of this. So, an offer and opportunity for change, long-term stability and security with this. So let's clarify that Eight of Wands, this fast movement, conversations, or travel. Wow, another ace, the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Fire. So exciting new beginnings, action-oriented new beginnings. This is the spark that kind of fans the flame here. Let's take a look at what's behind that. The Page of Wands, who's starting off with that new idea or conversations about that. Again, we have the Emperor, so we have the Emperor twice. Might be an Aries, might be a father figure, a father or a father figure or a paternal figure as well. And then interestingly, behind that we have the Four of Wands, which is one of the happy home, marriage, childbirth blessings, family reunions, or getting together with friends and family for a celebration of some kind, whether it's a formal celebration like a wedding anniversary or a marriage itself or something like that. And the Magician, who's the manifester. So yeah, whatever this is coming in, this opportunity for change, one, it feels as if you've been working hard to manifest that, whether that's been really visibly or on an internal level, and it's incoming, it's coming in. There's also this connection to long-term stability and security, particularly with home and family, whatever that is with you, and celebration with kind of home, family, friends too about this. This could easily be read as, like getting engaged, getting married, moving in together, or some new opportunity that you've been working hard for, or just been working hard, and there's some kind of financial opportunity or business opportunity that if you choose to accept it or act on it, will put you on a path where you don't have to worry about like tomorrow and next week and next month, etc. Let's clarify. I'm also feeling, Leo, that there's a lot of conversation kind of moving in and around this subject and with other people as well, whether it's with you and one other person or you and other people. Clarify Judgment. The Knight of Swords, very action-oriented knights. They can represent messages, although pages are more likely to do that. The Knight of Swords is the Knight of Air, so he's the Knight of information, mental energy, conversation. And because knights are more action-oriented, there is likely conversation attached to this. Whatever that knight is bringing, news, information, there's conversation about it as well. Something being obviously something is some kind of offer or opportunity for change is coming in for you in the first 2 weeks of January, Leo, because you have two knights here. You have two knights, you have two emperors. Emperors represent, if not an actual person, it could represent an older person or a VIP, a president, a CEO. In the courtroom, the emperor would be the judge. In a business institution, he'd be like the CEO, the president, somebody older, seniority, status, decision-making ability, father figures. Or just on an energetic level, it represents a person who's very mature. They're responsible for a lot. They have a lot of responsibility, self-control, self-discipline because of that, because being an emperor is a huge job. They are, they're in control of all the kingdoms and the kings and queens. So there's that as well. So there's conversations, news, and messages going on here about, okay, here's this offer or opportunity for change. What are you going to do about it? I need to have an answer. That's kind of what I'm getting here. So let me see what's behind that. The Page of Swords. Who is the messenger? He brings news. So we have the Page of Swords, the Knight of Swords. Yeah, it's kind of like, and pages were used as messengers in medieval time, runners, Go and take this message to so-and-so, wait for the answer, and then bring the answer back to me. That's kind of what pages were responsible for. And then the knights take whatever that was, and then they act upon it, right? So there's all of this kind of going on. It feels like something's being presented to you, and you're being asked to kind of give your answer. Fairly quickly, actually, is kind of what I'm feeling as well. Let's clarify that Ace of Cups, that beginning or new opportunity of what? Emotional awareness and self-love and self-growth. Emotional renewal in an already existing situation or relationship, or an offer of, new love and romance, perhaps. Feels like some of you may be getting engaged. Maybe some of you are getting engaged, got engaged at Christmas, or are getting engaged New Year's Eve. I am doing this like 2 days before New Year's, so. The Six of Wands, victory, triumph, after a challenge of some kind. In work or business, this can represent bonuses, promotions, awards. It represents having done something that was pretty challenging to do, but you've done it successfully and you're being set apart from other people, recognized for your efforts and achievements. So again, in business, it could be getting a promotion, getting a bonus, landing that great new client. The Ten of Cups after that, which is the Happy Home card. Feeling like you're finally at that place where everything is just coming together. You've got full emotional stability, especially around home and family. You have full financial and material stability with that Ten of Coins. And again, you've put so much effort into whatever this is. And it feels like you're, finally something is coming in where you're reaping those rewards. Interesting, the next card would have been the Empress, the card of fertility, new beginnings. Again, could be pregnancy for some of you. So, I feel like fundamentally, Leo, whatever area of your life this is addressing, person, place, or situation, there's something incoming, and I think that I don't think you have a long period of time in which to make your decision, to make up your mind about what you're going to do about this opportunity. So let's pull some final advice and guidance cards. How can Leo best navigate through the first 2 weeks of January? The Five of Cups is your first card of advice. The Five of Cups is a card about being stuck in what was and no longer is, basically. He's grieving over the 3 cups that are tipped over and spilled out. You can't recover what was in there. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's a time to honor our loss and our grief and perhaps decisions that we've made in the past that caused us to lose something, or whatever was in these cups, that represented, whether it was a past person, a past relationship, a past situation, a past job, a past opportunity, because all of his attention is focused on basically what represents the past. So much so that he's not noticing these 2 full goblets upright behind him, which can represent things that are still in your environment that you're missing out on because you're looking back, or opportunities which are coming into your environment which you may miss out on because you're looking backwards. Our attention is wherever our attention is. We can't look behind us and walk forward at the same time. Well, you can try, but it doesn't ever work out very well. So I really feel like this is that your advice, Leo, is really focused around, don't miss an opportunity coming in because you're stuck in the past, and see it for the beauty of what it is, or you may miss out on it. So there's kind of an implication here that whatever this opportunity for change is coming in, that you're going to be kind of in this Judgment card energy. Okay, do I do this? Do I not do this? And there's a strong indication here, which means that it's likely for many of you, if not most of you, to not say no to this thing because maybe it doesn't look like something you lost in the past, or someone you lost in the past, or a really great, love offer, or work offer, business offer, partnership offer, because, you're still stuck in what you lost before. The Star is right behind that, yeah. The Star card, chronologically in the tarot, shows up after the Tower, after there's been this big life-changing thing, and then the Star comes in when you're starting to recover and rebuild, and it says, have faith, you're on the right path, have faith, devote yourself to this, walk in faith, because this is a card of joy and wish fulfillment. So I really feel quite strongly, Leo, that you're being advised by Spirit to take this offer or opportunity for change. Take full advantage of it. Or if you're the one extending it, extend that offer or opportunity for change. Because it looks like it could really make a difference in your life in a pretty profound way, playing out forward for quite some time. So Leo, that is your reading for the first 2 weeks of January. I hope you enjoyed it and found it useful. Again, if you did, feel free to email me directly at maggie1mcguire@gmail.com if you're interested in a reading for yourself or as a gift for someone else. I will see you all again in a couple of weeks for the mid-month readings. Again, as I'm doing these at the very end of December, I hope that we all have a wonderful new year and look forward to a much better year in 2021 than the challenging one of 2020 has been. Take care of yourselves, stay safe and well, and I hope to see you back here again soon. Bye-bye.